Brightest blessings, everyone. Psychic medium Elizabeth Grove, the paranormal priestess here. And I wanted to really do a video this time about heart and heart chakra. The last video we were talking about the portal energies and how this has been having such a major effect, especially on twin flames, and how the divine masculine has been heart activated. Also, this portal has been bringing in a lot of balancing energies for both the divine feminine and the divine masculine. But I also wanted this video to be available to everybody because everyone can really benefit from bringing in nurturing, loving energies into their life. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm a psychic medium. I'm an angel communicator. I do a lot of different channeling for clients. I am also a remote spirit extractor specialist, really removing some of the most severe interferences out of people's energy fields and out of their physical spaces. I also am a practicing Wiccan, and I also mix in Druidry, because Druidry has been a past life for me. So it's a mixture. It's really like Druidcraft. So I definitely am on a magical spiritual path. And I wanted to just go over some things that may help you bring more love into your life. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Oh my God, let's do some love spells and, see if we can get him or her to fall in love with me. And no, not here. Anytime that I'm doing any kind of love blessings, they absolutely do not interfere with anyone's free will choices. So definitely this has absolutely nothing to do with trying to make anybody fall in love with you. That would be completely wrong. This, anything I'm going to talk about today, it's going to be about just enhancing the love vibrations, bringing more love to yourself. Anytime that you're going to bring more love to yourself, and also remember, yourself is also your twin flame, so you both are one. But anytime you're going to bring in more love energies for yourself, self-love, self-acceptance, self-care, this is always going to be what you attract. You'll attract the best love scenario for yourself. Believe me, you just have to trust that and put that out into the universe. So there is absolutely no control of anybody with anything that I do. Anytime that I'm working with either stones, or I'm working with herbs, or I'm working with the elements, and I'm working with deity, it's always going to be about what is the highest good for myself and everybody involved. So every single thing that I do in my personal practice is with 100% just pure integrity and respect for all. So with that said, let's start off, what are some of the ways that we can enhance the love energies for ourselves? I particularly like to use crystals. I really love the energy of stones, and there are some that are associated with the heart chakra. The colors of the heart chakra are pink and green. The archangels that you can work with, and I always work with angels, many times I work with them in my magical practice, and they actually work very, very well. I work with Archangel Chamuel. She is amazing for bringing in the correct type of soulmate relationship. She also will help you with self-love and self-acceptance. Other benefits of working with Archangel Chamuel include she helps you to find your mission, to help you with that as well. But in the sense of love, she really is such an amazing archangel. And she actually was, I'll share this with you, the archangel who revealed to me who my twin flame was. So if anyone would like to try that, I definitely can say from personal experience that it did work for me. And you know what? I'll take you through how I did that. So here a pink candle. Okay, so Archangel Chamuel, she's associated with the heart chakra. And I lit that candle and I had a pink rose quartz stone. Now, rose quartz is always associated with the purity of love, unconditional love, self-love, peace, all the beautiful things in life, beauty. Very romantic stone, very gentle stone, fabulous stone to work with. And the candle could be anointed with oils that would represent love. I have a fabulous one from Sun's Eye. If anyone's familiar out there with Sun's Eye Company, they make great essential oils. And I have a jasmine rose combination. There's actually, I don't know if you could see that, yeah. These little petals, jasmine petals in there. And I love when I see the actual herbs inside the bottles. It's really nice. But jasmine is for spiritual love. Okay, jasmine is also very connected with the moon, the goddess energies, intuition, and rose, of course, is well known for love as well, for romantic love, for attracting love. Very romantic herb. So these two together would be a perfect choice. If you don't have the mixture, you could always make your own mixture, or you can just anoint a candle with rose oil and jasmine oil. I use 7-day candles a lot of times because they're just really affordable. You can find them at most supermarkets, you can find them at dollar stores, and what you can do is you can just take a little bit of the oil with your finger and go in a clockwise direction inside of the candle to anoint. Actually cleanse your candles first with sage would be good, or intention, or just a way to cleanse the candle first to get those energies off. And then you can go ahead and start charging it. So you can put the oil in that way. You can also go on the outside of the bottle and just go inwards to the middle, and then from the bottom up to the middle with the oil. And be careful that you don't slip because you have the oil, so just, be aware of that. Okay? And you have the rose quartz. And after you anoint your candle, you have your rose quartz stone, you can actually write on a little piece of paper. Just get that for you. Okay. So what's written on here is, while I go to sleep tonight, prepare me for my soulmate, or you could say twin flame sight. My soulmate I will see, let him come to me. Okay, so this is to try to actually dream of who your soulmate, or we'll say twin flame, because many people are actually being reconnected with their twins, but who your twin flame is. Now that piece of paper with that written, okay, that will go underneath the candle, and you'll have your rose quartz stone. Okay, I would suggest putting it next to your bed on your nightstand. Just make sure that it's, you're careful with it, that it's in a place where it's not going to cause any kind of fire or anything like that. Okay, you can then take the rose quartz. It doesn't have to stay with the candle. You can take the rose quartz and you can put it underneath your pillow. This is not guaranteed to give you, the type of dream where it's going to be revealed to you. But it did happen in my case, and I did work with Archangel Chamuel when I did do that. So it's just something to think about, that you may want to try. But remember, again, if it's time for you to know something, then the divine will have that known to you. But I wanted to just remind everyone, divine timing also plays a really big factor here into when something is revealed. But that is something that may be pretty amazing for some of you out there. I want to try that. Some of the herbs that I love. For the heart chakra. Now these can be purchased at your local metaphysical shop. You can go online. There are many metaphysical shops. I am definitely going to give a shout out to Next Millennium Magical Omaha in Nebraska. They are incredible as far as service goes. They're just amazing. So definitely shout out to them. Rose. Of course, you have your rose petals. Okay. Like we spoke about, we have the jasmine. We have lavender. Now, lavender brings a lot of peaceful energy. It can help you to sleep. But also lavender is known to attract masculine energies. So it does have a history of that. And we have yarrow, which actually helps you to nurture and accept love, to be strong. It's for everlasting love. So it's another really great one. These can be either put inside of a candle. There can be an incense blend that can be made and it can be burned on charcoal. So that's a great way of working with those. Or you can create what's known as a mojo bag. So here, as you see, I have the pink color bag. I have a rose quartz heart, and I have jasmine, rose, and lavender, those three within here. Okay, and just to point out a couple of other options for love stones, rose quartz, of course, very well known. I have garnet in here, which is for passion. It's more of the sexual energy or more of the physical love there. So it's a good balance of both. Turquoise actually is great, bringing in balance of feminine and masculine energy. Also great for truthful communication between lovers. Moonstone is one that I know India honors for, if you want a lover to return to you, want your true love to return to you, Moonstone is great for that. New beginnings in love connects you with the moon goddess, her nurturing moon energies. So really, really beautiful. These, of course, can be used for your own self-nurturing, for your own new beginning. Anytime you're going to send it out, of course, you are asking that the highest good, for the highest good, the correct partner, the correct counterpart. Okay, that's the energies to connect you with them, and you can very well connect with them spiritually before physically, as in the case of many twin flames. The higher self-communication will happen. A lot of times it will happen in the dream state first, and then they will become higher self-communication while awake. So there are no limitations when it comes to that type of really high-level love. So just be open to however that's going to manifest for you, okay? We have the stone rhodonate. And rhodonite has really, really strong energies as well. Rhodonite actually is for unconditional love as well. So it's just another stone that you may want to try. Rhodonite is also, actually I wanted to mention, is for service to humanity as well. So that has that added benefit for those who are on the Twin Flame spiritual path. I have aventurine. Aventurine would be great for the growth and nurturing of love. For more of a mature love. So this love, it may take, you want to nurture that love. So sometimes we're in such a rush, and aventurine really is a heart opener. It allows your heart to open, and sometimes that's what's really benefiting us at that time, rather than have someone come into our lives and, we're not really ready to stay together. So aventurine is just a really beautiful heart healer, heart opener. It's really great at just getting rid of a lot of just negative energies as well. Okay. So it dispels a lot of negativity and helps just to see the complete truth, the reality of the situation. So aventurine is really fantastic for that. So, a good suggestion may be to work with aventurine first, and then maybe move on to rose quartz and some of the other pink stones. So whatever your intuition tells you, that's what always to go with. Because it's just really, really important that the stones talk to you or the herbs talk to you. You want to resonate with it. Okay, so if it's for you, it's for you. And you'll know, you'll get a gut feeling about it. So now people would maybe ask me who have never done this before, okay, so I burn the candle, okay, so I have these herbs in a bag and everything like that, or I'm having these crystals and everything, and you can put them in your pocket and everything. Make sure that you're cleansing your crystals and you're charging them, okay? You want to do that. You want to keep them clean and keep them charged. Again, go by intuition with that. Salt and water work beautifully. There's cleansing incenses. You can charge them under moonlight. You can charge them with your own intention. You can charge them in sunlight. So there's different ways. And you can look at this. The Judy Hall Bibles are fantastic for the different stones and how to work with them. So I highly recommend those. But the thing is, with anything that you use for ceremonial purposes, for ritual purposes, you want to have absolute intention with everything you do and trust. So in the case of the heart, you may want to bring in the beautiful energies of Archangel Chamuel and ask her to come into your space. You can work with Archangel Raphael too. He is the green light. He can help with the heart chakra. A particular goddess, well, it really depends on what deities you resonate with, pantheon. You can even call on just the goddess energies in general, love goddess energies. I love Bridget. I think that Mary of the Gale or Bridget of Ireland is just a beautiful, beautiful goddess to work with. Such a nurturing, mothering energy. And she will definitely assist you, especially, if someone's heart really needs healing right now and nurturing. She's a beautiful goddess to turn to. So for those of you who are attracted to the Celtic pantheon, I highly recommend Bridget. It's a goddess that I work with very often. But say with the case of this heart chakra bag here, just make sure that you are relaxed. You can go into your sacred space, have your music on, candles on. Really, if you want to close your eyes and just hold the bag, and just breathe into your heart center. And visualize that pink and green light, and breathe out. And as you breathe in, ask Archangel Chamuel to help to fill up in your heart chakra with that pink and that green energy, breathing in all worry, all hurt, all anxiety, anyone that's hurt you, anything that has hurt your heart, has interfered with your emotions in a negative way, you're releasing and you're breathing in a beautiful heart energy. And with that heart energy, you are charging this bag with that beautiful pink and green light. You can even hold the bag against your heart as you breathe in those beautiful heart energies and you let go and release all that you need to release. So you're going to pour your emotions. You're going to pour your true emotions. Okay. So if it has to do with self-healing, you would bring that light and that green and that pink all into your heart. Breathe it into that space and intend and visualize. Some people may have a little trouble with visualizing at first, but even the intention that you are love, you are filled with love, you are connected to divine love. There can be a great affirmation that you may resonate with, or you can say, I am love. I am connected to all divine love. Anytime you're using I am, you're stating and affirming it that it is now. I am is always so powerful and so important because it's your I am presence. You're stating that you are divine, and which you are. We are all a part of the divine. We have that divine energy within us. All of us, when you're stating I am, you're reclaiming that divine identity, that I am that I am. So that's really, really important. So bringing in that energy with the I am presence, so powerful. Now, another thing that you may want to try, for those of you who do have divine counterparts, you can, and now you don't even have to actually know who your twin flame is. You don't even have to know that. You can send the energy regardless, because with intention, that energy will go to them. Okay, but if you do know for sure, make sure that you know for sure that there's no doubt when it's a twin flame. So any of that really intensity and that pull towards someone and that just incredible feeling of just understanding that this is unlike any other person you've ever come across, someone who really triggers something very deep and profound within you. There's no question, that there is no need to even really try to think about it. Your heart just knows. So you can take your crystals or take the herbs or even just breathe that heart energy. Breathe. And on the exhale, you can put your hands out and just visualize that energy is being sent to your divine counterpart and that they are receiving it. And then you can visualize them or just intend that they are filled up within their heart with this love energy. And you can state, I am united with you. We are one. Something, it doesn't have to be exactly that. You can pick whatever affirmation will seem right, seem comfortable to you. Okay? And then for those of you who do work with your twin flame, with their higher self, and you do have that communication, ask your twin flame's higher self to be present. Because at this time, with the activation that's happening, a lot of nurturing and compassion is required at this time as the divine masculine is awakening from their slumber and beginning to realize that he is on this journey with you. So you were there before, and it is not an easy thing to awaken to something that's so intense and so profound. It's really hard to wrap your head around it because the head really cannot be wrapped around it. So it's a really confusing time for someone who's awakening. So it's really, really a fantastic time to work with the heart chakra and call in your twin's higher self. Send that love and that compassion to them. Visualize them with that love, because that love is going to assist them. It's going to help them. Okay, so there is definitely something that you can do. And sending that love to them is most definitely a way of doing that. And you know what? Your twin's higher self can send that love back to you. And you may feel a real intense spasm in your heart chakra. You may all of a sudden feel very emotional. That can be you receiving the love from them. It can also be from some of the release that happens as you're bringing in that love energy. You're nurturing each other and you're bringing in those vibrations. So just be open to what happens. You may want to note it in a journal because that might be really helpful. What's really, really important at this time, as far as what my spiritual team has been revealing, is that being really solid in your trust, remaining really patient. For some of you who have been on a love journey for a long time, some of you who may be out of patience or whatnot, now's not the time to really feel very anxious and impatient. Now's the time to just really nurture your heart, your own heart. Whatever things are coming out that need to be released, lastly, just let them happen and work with it. And, work with the stones and work with the crystals and work with the pink light and whatever that you can do. I'm even taking salt baths or rose petal or lavender baths. It may be just a beautiful way of reminding yourself that you are never without love. You are love. I have to say that again. You are love. You can never be without love. So with that in mind, you're not without. You're not lacking a thing. Even if those of you who have been on the twin flame journey are not physically together, it's okay. It's okay because everything happens in divine timing and with divine will, and you are always love. You're always connected to love. You're connected to divine love. You're connected to your twin's love. That love goes beyond time and space. So why not just tap into the love? Instead of, focusing on the fear-based thoughts of being without love, tap into that love. Ask for divine assistance with that. Work with the love energies. And working with the heart energy, the heart chakra energy is fantastic for those who are feeling any kind of anxiety, any kind of depression, anxiety. It's just so calm and peaceful, especially working with like rose quartz. Lavender, amazing. I have a little bag of lavender that is just, it's a beautiful smell. It helps so much when you're feeling any kind of mental anguish because it belongs to air. And it's really a fantastic thing to put under your pillow near your bed to sleep, have peaceful sleep. So for anyone who feels really, really anxious right now with some of the shifts that have happened with the heart, you may just want to pick up some lavender and just even smelling it, just being with the lavender and breathing, and just helps you to just relax. So it's one of my favorite herbs is lavender. So all of these ways of working with, there's so many ways, but I just wanted to share some of those ways of working with the heart chakra, and this is for everybody. This can benefit everyone, regardless of whether you are on the twin flame path, whether you're going through a really anxious time, you're feeling lonely, You've gone through a breakup with somebody, you feel abandoned in any way, whatever may be personally challenging for you, working with the heart chakra, working with Raphael, and working with Chamuel to help assist you is such a beautiful thing. Working with the goddess energy, the moon energy, it's just a beautiful way to bring that energy into you, and you will definitely experience such amazing results within you and your outside world once you do that. Because remember, everything that you experience in your outside world, it's all energetic. So like attracts like. So if you're always just really depressed and sad and feeling really angry, and we're here having a human experience. There's lots of times when that happens. I know for me that happens. It's always going to happen at some point. But the thing is that we can be proactive about it, and the divine energies, the source, the feminine and masculine energies of source, the angels, the deities, and the beauty that Mother Nature gives us. There's so many different ways that we can be proactive in bringing in healthier, beautiful love energies and vibrations, which is the truth. Because everything that we get really upset about, and we get angry about, and we get anxious about, it's really our egos reacting to the situation. Because honestly, we are all love. We are all pure love. And when we get caught up in our minds, it can cause a lot of disturbance. But if we just stop and breathe into our heart, even taking that heart energy, and once you breathe in, you can just expand it. You can expand it to your solar plexus, so it can look like this. As you breathe out, you're bringing it down, and then you can breathe into your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is your strength, your core strength, your confidence. Then you can bring it up to your heart, so you have that kind of balanced energy. But you can literally breathe into your heart, into that heart chakra, and you can send it to different areas. Even if you're having an ailment or something like that, you can send love to that body part. It's not taking the place of a medical, but it's just that you're bringing that beautiful love energy to different places. And the body is very intelligent, so if you're showing the body love, your body will show you more love back. So it's a beautiful thing. The last thing that I wanted to end with in this video is a message. I pulled a few cards. I don't pull cards with clients. Everything that I get is all direct information. I also do a lot of channeled writing, known as automatic writing. But for the sake of being on video, I did pull a few cards. I asked Archangel Chamuel what she would like to tell everyone who is watching this video. By the way, I wish all of you so much love and so much blessing and so much luck and success and self-love and in love with relationship and union. But what she had told me was that, okay, these are from Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels. We have the card Retreat. Okay. And we have the card Very Soon. It's the general message for everybody. And we have Trust. I think that pretty much says a lot about what we spoke about. It's confirming that now is just a beautiful time to be in your sacred space. Maybe there's a time where you just you need to take a break. Maybe you just need to take a load off and just go into your sacred space, perhaps meditate, just release, just listen to some calm music, connect with your spiritual team, connect with yourself, with your higher self. And many of you are finding it really helpful, for those who are doing it, finding that they really do need that time. I think the Divine Feminine is really knowing that, okay, I really need this. I need this to just relax and just recenter myself, regroup myself, and just reconnect with my team and not get too ahead of myself with all of these shifts and all the things that you know. So the big message here is to let go of what you already know, to step away from it. And this is what I'm getting. So you can't erase the things that you've learned, the truths that you know, but the thing is that sometimes we focus way too much on what we know, so that way that may create too much anticipation and exact expectations of what we think is going to happen. And it may serve many of you best to just even put what you know is true aside and just keep on just keeping it simple and just giving yourself love, taking the time out for your own heart and for your own balance, because remember, the heart activation was for you as well. And also just let go of any expectations in regards of what the Divine Masculine, maybe thinking or what he's going through. Now, regardless, you may feel it, because a lot of us, are empaths and we feel what's happening. But now's the time to really just kind of retreat from all of that, like the card said, retreat, and just allow, just accept, allow, and stay in the love. Because everything is happening very soon. Very, very soon. So for those of you who are like, come on already, let's go. I understand that. But you know what? Again, remind yourself that everything is being prepared. Everything is happening in the correct timing, in the correct way, everyone involved. And just stay very, very positive and visualize, what is it that you envision a life with your beloved to be like. You may want to take that into your meditation space and just be really clear as to what does that look like? What does that feel like? Because that holds the key to manifestation. And if you do that with a full sense of trust, you got this. You got this. And the divine has your back. The divine has your back. Trust is so very important right now, especially when everything really is being prepared. There's so much intervention happening. It's been happening, but we just got something really major that happened with this portal. So now it's up to you to just trust in everything. Remain in that trust. Okay, so that's just an angel reading, a general reading, a message from Archangel Chamuel to all of you. And I hope that perhaps you've gotten something from this video. And there's so many different ways of working with herbs and stones. You definitely just pick whatever resonates with you. The most important thing is that many of you really could benefit from this right now, especially with the final purging and releasing of a lot of things. There could be some, kind of intense energies coming out. So just remember that it's really such an important thing, just for anyone at any time, really, to really stop and just nurture yourself. We don't remember to nurture ourselves enough. You know, we're always on the go, and we always want to get things done and ambitious and work, or we have so much going on in our lives too. Some of us are so busy, you know, with either with career, with family, with goals or school or whatever it is, that sometimes it's very, very hard to find the time. And that, granted, I understand. But if you can sneak that time in for yourself, even if it's not that long, to just nurture yourself with love energies, and for those of you who have, you know, twin flames, to also, you know, reconnect with them, even if it's spiritually, it does wonders. It's really important. It's really important, and we many times forget about it. So I hope this was really helpful for you guys, and, you know, let me know. You know, can leave comments below if you have any questions. I love connecting with you, and I love just being able to hear some of your personal stories and your experiences. It's just such a wonderful thing. For those of you who are on Facebook, I'm on the Paranormal Priestess. You can find my page there. You can like my page. I'm also on Twitter. You can follow the show's Twitter at ParaPriestessYT. And I also have my own personal Twitter at Para_Priestess. My website is theparanormalpriestess.com. So if any of you are guided to me for a session, I can definitely do an angelic session. I can do a psychic medium session for you. For those of you who may feel like clearing work is really, really crucial right now, I'm here for you, and I will definitely check to see if you are eligible for that clearing work. So it's been fantastic as usual. Take care of each other, take care of yourself, and remember, you are love. Until next time, from the heart of the darkness,